Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. It is JCasky12 here, and we are on our Create Superflat Survival World. This is a map by DanRobzProbz on the Curseforge, and what we are here today is not actually to do our Let's Play, but no, we are actually doing our first ever tutorial, and it's going to be for Dan's map. That's right, we have our ore generators. This is a system where people are struggling a little bit and even I struggled coming up with a design as I spent like 3 hours on my design, and it's somewhat lossless. This, however, is not lossless. This works very well, very compact. Ours is compact too, but not quite like this. The building is my design, but the idea behind it is definitely not. No, if you guys look right here, this design is by Garnet Alexandros. He left a comment in episode 9 and let us know, kind of describing how he was able to make it not lossless and using smart observers and pistons to where I just used encased fans and fence. So we're going to go ahead and build this design, and hopefully this helps you guys out. Now, this design is right now, I would say, just specific for this map. So if you're not playing this map, then I probably not a tutorial for other things. However, I'm not going to say that it can't not work for you either. But I know this is specific for this map by DanRobzProbz. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump right into it. And I'm going to give you guys a list of items and what we are trying to attain. So what we got here is we have our copper block. And we need 9 copper sheets to make the copper sheet block. This is going to give us your veridium. Then you need 9 iron sheet to get the iron sheet block, which gives you your crimsite. You're trying to get your ochre using the gold sheets and a gold sheet block. And then this is kind of funny right here. This is a little bit confusing. You need 9 brass sheets to get the brass sheet block to get the azurine, which produces zinc. Not sure what happened there, but hey, okay. So we're gonna get zinc that way. And then we also have to get tough. And how do you obtain tough? Well, you need to crush down 1 obsidian, will give you 1 powdered obsidian, which means you need 9 obsidian, crushed down. And then you have to do a little bit of a process with this using a lava spout. And you also need to, and then press it twice. So it's a little combination of 3 steps to get a sturdy sheet, and you need 9 of those, and you get your sturdy sheet block, which is going to create your tough. Over here is a list of items on how it's going to work. And we have our deep slate tile stairs. We've got a stack of blocks. Any kind of blocks that you want to use, doesn't matter what you want to use. And you're either going to want to use scaffolding. I've got some dirt blocks you're going to use for placement. And then we've got our redstone. You're going to need 10 redstone dust, 5 redstone repeaters, 5 pistons, 5 smart observers. Now, this is not a normal observer. This is a create observer. You have to use this as the regular observer just doesn't quite work the same. You're going to need 6 mechanical belts. You're going to need 30 shafts. You're going to need 5 drill presses, and then you're going to need a chest or some kind of collection system with an andesite funnel, which I'll show you guys. And then you're going to need 5 lava buckets, 5 water buckets, and then you're also going to need some rotation speed controllers and whatnot, and we'll go over that after we get it built. Now you can either do it with water wheels, you can do it with the windmill, whichever you prefer. I say doing the windmill, but you can use the water wheels, and it would take 4 of them, just 4 water wheels, and a speed controller just to do that setup right there. But you're going to need 14 of them to match your windmill set of 48 sails in order to run the entire contraption. And I'm going to show you guys that right before we get to building it ourselves. And then we have the how to go ahead and crush everything up, the filtration system, and how to go ahead and automate it for your drawers and everything, all in one little tutorial right here. So let's go ahead and let's go check this out real quick. Let me show you guys how this works. Then we're going to build it. So what we have here is we've got our windmill, and it's run right here. We've got clutch right here, and I've got a clutch right here. So if I want to turn one side off, which is going to run just this area right here, and it's run by one speed controller right here. And then I have another speed controller that's running this at a different speed right here to crush a little bit faster and get our ore processing going through our water right here, which then goes through a filtration system so that it goes ahead and washes all of our ores, as you can see right there. That's the thing. This will not pass through until it changes into the clay, right? No, sorry, gunpowder. This gives you gunpowder. So then it's going to go through here, and then we have the only reason why I have this here is so it runs 64 items at a time. And then we have the andesite casings. You don't need anything special, which is nice as long as you have one item in the drawer. And all we're doing right here is I have a brass filter coming this way, and it says redstone, quartz, gunpowder, and flint is going to go in this direction. So everything comes into the chest, and then it'll go out this way. And then over here, we've got our nuggets, because everything on here on this side is going to be nuggets. So we're going to get copper nuggets, iron nuggets, your gold, your zinc, your electrum, and then we get a clay ball. And the only reason why I put clay over here is because I use the compacting drawer. So that way I don't have to craft these up myself, a lot more fit. And the whole reason behind using the compacting drawer is the nuggets come in here, which will automatically change into ingots and into blocks. You could do it however you want. This is just what I chose to do because it just makes it super simple and you don't have to worry about crafting anything up. Also, your quartz and redstone, except that's quartz, this is redstone. You can put those in the compacting drawers as well, and those will turn into your quartz block and your redstone block. But I just kind of thought it was a little bit better having that side over there. Well, whatever you guys want to do. So I'm going to show you guys really quick the process. Now, you guys can see right here, we've got our sheet block right there, which has our verdium right there, which is read by a smart observer, which you're going to want to place a block right here. You place one of these blocks. 2 redstone dust, a redstone repeater that's reading to activate our piston, which will then push the block out right here onto our conveyor belt, which then drops down into our andesite funnel, which comes into our chest. You guys can see right here. And then I've got it filtering. Once it has a full stack, it'll drop a full stack, run through the crushing wheels, into our washing, and then into our item sorting system. Now, you guys can design this however you want. This tutorial technically is how to build this. So let's run it, and then I'll show you guys really quick. So you guys can see, it will, the observer does it, it'll break, it pushes, it goes back, gives you a new block, comes down to here. Now, the reason for the trap doors, if you guys watch, is it likes to hop off. See how it got a little hop? So I use a trap door. You guys can use anything. You can use a wall here. It could be whatever you guys want it to be. But it'll hop off. So it hits that, comes down straight into our system, and then it will come out and it will crush up. Now this will sit here until this item is crushed. And then this will go through. As you guys can see, it's right there. And there it goes. And it'll run more. And there it goes. And it'll just keep doing its thing. And we don't have this actually set. I think that's partly why. Yeah, it has any. So if we could change this, by the way. And we're going to go, if we said, let's just say 16. That'll drop 16 of those items at a time, and then it'll crush up 16. I actually thought that was set to 64. There you go. See, now you can see we're doing 16. And it'll crush faster. And you guys can also do it with the water wheels. I just don't have it set up right now. Wanted to showcase how I actually did it so you guys could see. And that's how that works. So, let's get on with the tutorial. We're going to come over here, grab our blocks. So we're going to go there and there. We're going to need those, that, those. And we need our blocks and scaffolding. Now, I'm going to be creative because we got slimes going everywhere. But I will show you guys anyway. So what you're going to want to do is We don't need that right away. That'll be last. You're going to go ahead and do a plus sign. We'll kind of line it up with this, I guess. And we'll go right here. So you can take any block. We're going to start with our copper, and we're going to place it right there. Then what we're going to do is we are going to surround it again on all 4 sides. Then, oh, I take that back. We're going to go on 3 sides. And then you're going to place one here. And then you can jump up here. There we go. Then we're going to take our observer. And if we just go right here. Now, it's facing the wrong way. So if we take our wrench and we can move it around. There we go. And we got it facing ourselves. And then what you're going to do is you're going to want to go ahead and place around this like that. Then you're going to take your piston, which means this is where your dirt's going to come into play. And we're going to go here, and you would go there. And then you take your piston, and we go like that. And then you're going to take your redstone, and you're going to place 2 redstone going like this. You're going to take your repeater, face it into there. You can leave it right on the ticks. You don't need to change your tick speed at all. Then you're going to place your stair right here and make sure that it is facing the big part is facing back towards your observer. And we can break this. You don't need that. Then you're going to want to place all your blocks all the way around. So kind of go here, here, and right there. Then you're going to want to go ahead and place your water in. That way you don't forget. Very important. Then what we're going to do is we're going to place right here. You're going to place there. Be careful to not place the block in there. Go right there. And then what we're going to do is we're then going to take our dirt. Or actually, if we take a shaft first, you're going to want to go out one more anyway. What's really nice about this is you go like that, and there you go. And you take your dirt or any block. I'm just using dirt because we have access to plenty of dirt. Place that. And then you can break your dirt if you want. And then you're going to place that block there. And then you're going to put your lava right here. And that will create the block that you need. And you guys heard it, right? So if we come down here and look, we should have the block, which we do. So we're good. And then what we're going to do is we'll go ahead and take this way. And you're going to want to go ahead and place that right there. And there you go. So now we know this is going to come here. So we'll go ahead and place our collection system now. You don't have to, but you can. I'm going to do it now just for general purposes here. We're going to go right there. And then we'll place our funnel just like this. And we're going to have to shift so that way it's facing down and everything will go inside of it. Then what you're going to want to do is come up here and you're going to want to place your dirt. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually go behind it. And we place that block right there. We'll just go up. We can just go up. We're going to go right there. And then you're going to place your trap door. Close it. And there you go. And then you can repeat the process. So we're going to go 1, 2, right, to get up to the next one. And that gets us there. And there we go. So now what you're going to want to do is you got to we're going to put another block like here. You're going to go here, here, and there. And you're going to go ahead and place your next set. So we already did copper, so now we're going to do iron. Go right there. Then you can place your dirt again if you want. Come up there, go there. And then you're going to repeat that same process. So we're going to go 1. And I'm trying to make it like as if we were in survival so you guys could see it. It's a little bit difficult, a little tricky. So then we're going to go with our redstone, which we could go right here. There's one there, there's one there. Repeater goes there. Take your piston, come to this outside, go right there. And what I'm going to want to do is place this. I'm sorry, we do not want a block there. You want that there, and then that goes there. And we place that, and that goes there. Okay. Then you can place your repeater, or sorry, your repeater, your observer right there. And you're going to have to use your wrench again. There we go. And we take our stair. That way we can waterlog our stair. And then we're going to take our dirt and go over here. And actually, guys, if you take your shaft, you're going to want to be out one more. And then if you just take and go like that and place your drill, there you go right there. Then you can break that if you want. And you're going to go ahead and we're going to go with this right here. And you can go right there. A little tricky. We'll come up here. That way we're not actually on the block. There we go. And you just place it off of that. Put your water bucket. There we go. And then all you have to do is place your blocks again. You're going to go right there. Right there. Don't place it in the filter right there, obviously, because that's not the block that we want in there. And then you place your lava. And there you go. And that's what created our second one. And then you're going to go 3 sides again. And then we're going to go up like this. You're going to place your next block. So we just did iron, so we're going to go gold. Over the top. Then you can take your shafts. That's why you leave this out. And you go right there. And then when you come across, you're going to put your other observer. Go there. 2, 3. Then you can place this one right here. Right there. And you guys can place your belt again so that it can go off. And you're going to do your, you can do your observer again. Oh. And then that faced that way anyway. And then you just swap it around using your wrench. And then if we take our dirt again, you would just come up here. There you go. Place your piston. And then you're going to place your stair. And then you can place your redstone dust and your repeater. You got that. We got your 2 redstone dust. There we go. Then you're going to place your drill. So you can use your shafts again. Go 1. And you're going to go 1 more. Place your dirt. Get your drill. There we go. And then you can knock that out if you want. Then you're going to take your blocks and you're going to go on top. And then you can place that block on that side, that one on that side, and then you can go on either side. For your water, make sure you place your water first. That is very important. Can't stress that enough. Surround all four sides, not place it into your filter. And then you're going to place your lava, and there you go. And then you're just going to repeat the process again. So we're going to go three sides. 1, 2, 3. You're going to place your next block, which we just did gold. So we'll do brass. Place that there. Come on. There we go. Got to be in the right spot. And then we want to extend that out. And then we're going to go ahead and add one more block going this way. And do your 2 blocks here. With our observer again. Hey, look, that actually faced that way. Look at that. Place your dirt block. Going there. There. Go ahead and get your piston. There we go. Do your stair. Surround your stair. There we go. Place your water. And you're going to come down here. Your dirt again. And place your drill. There we go. Knock that out of there. Then you're going to place your your redstone. So 1, 2. Place your repeater. And you just keep repeating the process. And we're going to put our blocks here again. We could go ahead and get rid of that. And then you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. You're going to place your lava. And then all we have to do is our last block right here. So we're going to repeat that process one more time. You're going to do 3 sides. 1, 2, 3. You're going to place your sturdy for your tough, if that's what you choose. Like I said, you can do this in any way you want. And you're going to go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, right there. You're going to place your shaft. Thank you. Place your place on that block over there. There we go. So it's going to take a little bit to get your blocks in, or your shafts and stuff. So you're just going to kind of have to play with it. So there, make sure that's in. There you go. Then extend those out. Extend this one out by 2. Come on. Place, and there you go. Now you're going to place your observer. We'll get the observer. Hey, look at that. I placed right again. How nice. Get our dirt. And that way you can place your piston. There we go. And then you're going to place your stair. Make sure to be facing it so it's going that way. And then place your blocks all around. And try not to fall off. And that's why I suggest using your slime boots. That way, if you do fall, you don't take any fall damage. Then you're going to make sure you place your water. We're going to place our dirt again. Oops, that was too far away. Put your drill. And then you're going to place your blocks around. And right there. And then we're going to get our redstone really quick. 2 redstone. And then your redstone repeater. into there, and then place your last block, and then you're gonna place your lava, and there we go. So that's gonna take care of all of that. Now, what we should have done, which is way down there now, and we didn't need that. Oh, we didn't place our belt there, did we? Let's make sure we got all our belts on. You don't need that one. That could go away. And then what we're gonna do is we will. The best thing to do is to keep doing it from your belts. There you go. Okay, and we're gonna place that one there, and then you would come up here, and then you would, you'd rebuild it again. You come up, and you go up the third one, and then I kind of forgot about doing the trapdoors, guys. I'm sorry. And then you would do it again. There we go. And there we go. Like I said, you don't have to use trapdoors. You can use whatever you want. Then you would obviously come back down this way. There we go. We've got all our shafts. Then, pretty much the last thing you'd have to do is take this all the way up. And it's all connected. Then, all you gotta do is take a shaft and run it through your drills. And make sure that your drills are connected. And so we need to extend that by 1. There we go. And there we go. So now everything is hooked up. So all we would have to do is hook it to our speed controller, or to our windmill, and then you guys would be good to go. Now I have mine running all the way into the ground like this, as you guys can see. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna want to turn it on, and then, which we could actually do. You know what we can do? We could do it right here. We'll just run it off of this really quick. This is literally actually gonna run straight across, just because this is how I actually have it set up. Now we've got this running this way, which is perfect, because we want the belts to go that way. So all we would have to do is go that, like that. That's connected. I need that connected. Here. Put that right there. All the way up. And that one broke, so we'll go all the way through. You guys can see all the belts. Everything's turning this way. So all of those dropped. So we're going to let those all come in. You got the first one. See, it is running. See, it's running at 32. It does work. But once you have one in, you go like that. You take this. Take one of each of those. There, we got a green one. We got a tough. We got our ochre. We got our azurite. And we got a red, right? So what we're going to do, we're going to like that. Put that block, that block, that block, that block, that block, and that block. So we got green first. So all you got to do is click it in that little square. You got your red. Click it in there. We got for our gold, our ochre, azurite, and finally our tough. And there you go. And that's literally working, but it's running really slow. So how would we speed it up? Well, that's where our speed controller comes into play. You're going to use your speed controller and a large cog. And then we're going to break this right here. We're going to have to do a little bit of playing around here. Except we don't want it to go that way. We're going to go like that. Oh, like that. See, as you can see, that's running really fast. So what we're going to do is we're going to... Now we have to hook this up here. So that's going to take a vertical and maybe a regular gearbox. So we run this right here. And then you can run another one. And we run that way. Actually, we're going to come here. And we'll go there. And it's running the right way. So that worked out actually luckily. Right there, we got it all running the right way. So now we just got to speed this thing up. And if you guys see, right there, you guys can see we're set at 16. And that's got us at 64 stress units. So if we just come here and hold, we move it to like 30, let's say 32. That got us at 90, there we go, 128. You can see how fast things are moving now. This is a pretty good speed. And look at that. We got water wheels, 4 water wheels, connected, running all of this. Not a big deal. And you could easily do it with 3 water wheels. Now, if you want to add this more setup over here, and you want to run everything, then you're going to need a little bit beefier setup. And I would say go with the windmill. Which means we're just going to right click that. And as we got it going, we literally have every item running down. Following down here. If you guys come over here, you guys can see. This is going to run into here. We'll just kind of look in here. There goes the item. Here it comes. I'll let you guys kind of watch for a minute. You can see it there, goes there, and goes in the copper. And then you got clay, goes all the way to the end. And like I said, that's all there is to it. And then, of course, obviously, we don't like a brand new build dirty, so we'll get rid of all of our dirt blocks. But there you go, guys. There you have it. There is the ore generation setup, generators. And again, huge shout out to Garnet Alexandros. They are the ones that came up with the idea. And I just put it here for you guys to check it out. So I want to thank you guys very much for watching this tutorial. Hopefully I didn't do too bad. Please let me know in the comments. Like I said, be nice. But I hope this helps you guys out. And until next time, guys, this is JCasky12 signing out from our Create Superflat Survival world of our tutorial. We'll catch you in the next one. See you later, everybody.